Alright, what is up guys, Flapper123 here with a review, and this time we're having a little look at the highly anticipated Destiny. Now, Destiny is an action role-playing first-person shooter set in a persistent online world that you, the player, share with other players from around the globe using the power of the internet. Now, the story behind this game is mankind have discovered this massive spherical being known only as the Traveller, and using the Traveller's powers they have reached out to faraway worlds, colonised those worlds, and lived there happily for about 700 years. Now, all of a sudden, another entity within the world of Destiny known only as the Darkness has come along after searching for the Traveller for many years and taking it upon himself to destroy everything that mankind and the Traveller have created. This is where you come in. You play as the Guardian. Now, you have been given the task of taking out the Darkness and all of his minions using weapons that you find throughout the world, the power of the light that has been given to you by the Traveller, and of course a little robotic sidekick that floats around above your head known as a ghost. Okay, so when the game starts you have to pick one of three classes to play as. You have a Titan, a Hunter or a Warlock, all of which are relatively the same apart from looks and their special abilities that they have and can upgrade throughout the game. And then you can customize what you want your Guardian to actually look like with all these customization options that you see there. Once you've done that, you then get thrown into the game of Destiny, completing quests, story missions, taking out bad guys to earn XP and Glimmer, which is the in-game currency, and of course getting loot items such as weapons and armor. Then after a while you'll be able to select where in the world of Destiny you want to go using this menu here. Okay, so when you've decided where you want to go within the world of Destiny, you then have to choose what kind of missions you want to do. Now, you can replay any of the story missions that you've done once already using different difficulty settings or any new modifiers applied. You can play strike missions such as this one, which is basically massive boss battles that you have to take out the boss at the end of the mission. And you can also do free roam missions where you and up to 3 players in your fire team, which you can do on any mode in this game, just free roam the planet, try and find different missions that you find on beacons throughout the world, or things like this such as random events that appear anywhere that anyone in the world at that time can complete. In between the missions you get to visit this place, which is basically the social hub of the game. This is called the Tower, and any Guardians that are in your game at that time will be in here, which you can socialize with or invite them to play missions with you. And you can also collect your rewards from story missions and access the vendors, which will be selling different weapons and armor which you can buy using the Glimmer and other things that you find throughout the world. And if that wasn't enough for you, you could just take in the view and have a little dance on a railing. Okay, so completing story missions, strike missions, side quests, all of those things will level up your character and inevitably give you more access to all of the different abilities that you've got at your disposal. When you hit level 15, you'll get a whole new set of abilities depending on which class that you've chosen to have a play with, and this is great fun because it shakes it up a little bit. And throughout all of the worlds that you play, you'll get loot crates and random loot drops. And the more rare and more high experience levels that they are, the better your character will become. So, as well as everything I've already mentioned, you do get a competitive multiplayer mode too. Now, this is unlocked after you get your character to level 5, and you will find all of your standard game modes here with a little bit of variance on them. Things like Team Deathmatch, known as Clash within this game, 6 versus 6 Team Deathmatch. And Control, which is a little bit like Domination or Conquest, depending on which game you play. There's 3 points within the world, and you have to go capture and hold those. There is a free-for-all mode called Rumble, which is great fun if you're a lone wolf. And also another game mode called Skirmish, which is 3 versus 3 deathmatch, essentially. But it does have a little twist, because you can revive your teammates. All of these games can be played with the character that you have leveled up in the story mode, which is great fun. And you can also level up your character in the multiplayer modes and get that essential rare loot too. All in all, I'm going to give this game a 9 out of 10. Graphically and mechanically, this game is polished. The controls feel fluid and responsive. However, the gameplay can be a little bit repetitive, but as soon as you start playing with friends, the fun of that overshadows this tremendously. The story is a little bit lackluster, but all in all, it's a great game to play. I'm still going to give it a 9 out of 10. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Flapper123 signing out. Peace.